Okay? So you need to move forward. Dominique, stay here for just a few minutes so you can observe them, and if people aren't playing well with the other children, let me know. Okay, you are being watched. Alright? Just as long as you're aware of the audition process, you're always auditioning. Even if you don't think we can see you. She can. She has my ear. So, if anybody's not nice to her, she'll let me know about it. But seriously, that's part of the audition process. You gotta know it's a people business, and she is not the help. Okay? She is a technician. She is a crew member. She is equal to you. She's slightly under Chris, but she's equal to you guys. Okay? So, as a matter of fact, she's not equal to you, she's above you. Okay? She's part of a hierarchy. Theater is a hierarchy. Directors and stage directors and production assistants are part of the hierarchy. So, if they ask you to jump, you say, how high? Very good. Mr. Cogman is your conductor, director, and all-around good guy.
So I am a senior at McClatchy High School. This is my, I think, sixth, maybe fifth performance with the Lions Pride players, and just finishing off my senior year at McClatchy in that, oh my gosh, Music Man. There we go. It's definitely fun. I think the best part about it is meeting new people, because just in school, like, you're kind of like with your own like realm of friends, you know, but then when you do drama, you get to meet different people from around the school. Like for me, I'm in the HIS program, so I don't get to meet a lot of non-HIS people outside of my classes, but drama is like the perfect place to meet, you know, different people outside of the classroom and other people around the school, which is like my favorite part. And I just like, my favorite thing about this show in particular too is the amount of leadership that the actors get when performing. We really have a lot of accessibility to just do our own things and that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Oh, it's like definitely harder, I think, in my opinion. I think it's just, in the past, it's just vocally really, really challenging. It's a lot higher and a lot more, overall just higher and just really more challenging. But also dancing-wise too, there's a lot more dancing that we've ever done in this show than in the past. So especially with Heidi, she's doing such an amazing job with it, and it's just a whole other level, and I think it really challenges us, and especially for the seniors who have been here for 4 years, for their 4th year now, it's really pushing them and making them go that extra mile for their last year. I think it's great. So this time it was a little bit different. Normally in the past we usually just have a week, and then at the very end of the week we find out our parts. But this show is a little bit different. It actually had to take 2 weeks going into this. just a basic standard audition. We would learn the music, depending on what part we wanted to go for, you would learn music for that specific character. So like Harold had to sing Trouble and 76 Trombones, like that kind of stuff. It was actually a lot more relaxing than a typical audition, I feel like, would be. Usually auditions are pretty like, you know, very quiet, and you have to, like, it's kind of very strict and organized, and you have to go through a certain procedure, you know, and all that, like filling out forms and all that kind of stuff. But for this one, it was pretty more relaxing, you know. You get to learn the music in a group, you have some time to look over the music at home and, you know, go over it. So in a way, it kind of helps you, you know, not just like, it helps you like for auditions, because like you are still doing that audition process, but at the same time it's in a relaxing environment, and that's what I really like about it. Then we also had to do like scenes. He would have us go with certain people, like pick some people, and then we do scenes together, cold readings. And then we also did a little bit of dancing with Heidi. She teaches like a few steps. I remember a lot of polka. We had to do a lot of polka for this audition. So, but yeah, basic audition. And then for the kids came on later actually. We have an opportunity for this show to use young performers, which is really fun for us, the high school students, to have little kids around in the theater. And so their auditions were basically the same thing, but on a much smaller scale. Most of them were auditioning for either Amaryllis or Winthrop, so they just sang those songs. But it's great to have them too.